congratulations on this.
Thank you.
What was this experience like for you? Was this just a bizarre thing, or
It's very
was it?
bizarre. I think the hardest part is I'm very comfortable singing on stage, so I thought, okay, this shouldn't be too difficult. But then you put this huge costume on. My mane and cape that I was wearing was extremely heavy, and then my mask was 10 or 12 pounds,
Oh my God.
and I couldn't see past here.
Uh-huh.
So going up any sort of steps or trying to even see where your feet are going. There were times where I did some choreography where I was right by the edge of the stage and I was just praying that I didn't fall off.
Was it hot in there?
Yes, definitely hot and just heavy because they put real gold on my mask. And then our costume designer, she was like, when they were making the mask, they said to them, actually, yeah, we put a little bit of extra gold on there, so it looks really good. And I'm thinking, oh my God, but now it's going to be even
Just
heavier.
weighed it down. Like, what's the heaviest possible metal we could find? So you're in this costume and you're getting out on stage and you're singing. You're a singer.
Yeah.
You've sang before. You've sang on shows and on Broadway and whatnot. But then to have the judges be like, oh, that's a singer.
That
And then
was
in
really
fact,
cool.
like that, you're doing Lady Gaga, like people being like, that was really good. What did that feel like to you?
Well, it's really fun. Obviously, I've done certain things on stage, but I think the vast majority of people didn't really know that I sang, and that's most of the response that I've been getting. So that was one of my main reasons for wanting to do the show, was just a cool opportunity to be able to sing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I necessarily would have signed up if I knew later what I couldn't see, but it was super fun.
Did you not know? Wait, how much of it did you know going into it?
Well, I watched the Korean version. That's how they sent it to me as the idea. And I thought, oh, okay, this is super out there and weird, but this could possibly be fun. But because we shot it all very, very fast, because there were so many, obviously, different people and trying to figure out all of our schedules, it was really a lot of talk prior, and then I picked out my costume, and then maybe a week before we started was the first time I was in it, and I only got, I think, maybe one chance to go on stage before the first show in the whole thing.
Wow.
And also, we're not allowed to talk to the other contestants, and so even when I would bring, say, someone from my team or my sisters came one day, even pulling up, I had to wear this very silly, almost like a golf-looking visor, but then I had to put it all the way down on my face, and then I had a hoodie that says, "Please don't talk to me."
Did mom and dad know what you were doing? Could you tell them at all?
In general, the show didn't really want you to, because it's a surprise, and obviously things spread, and the more people you tell, you don't want more people knowing. But I did ask my mom about it, and I said, hey, they asked me to do this, what do you think about this? And she was totally all for it. But I tried to keep the circle as minimal as possible. And I didn't necessarily tell my dad, because I feel like he would have just been so proud at some point and been like, hey, my daughter's doing this show. You should go watch her on it. And so I was a little worried that he might
That's my girl.
Exactly.
The lion.
Exactly.
And blew the whole thing.
Yeah.
But I feel like fans of yours knew.
Oh, immediately.
I mean, I'm looking right now. There's a pretty substantial lion tattoo right there.
I thought for sure that it would take at least a couple of times, even for the huge and amazing fans that I have who have heard my voice and know all of the things. It was almost instantaneous. I think after the first show, I started getting things on my Twitter feed, and I'm just going, oh my God, oh no, wait.
Have you been inspired or had any interest in doing like an album, going down that route
absolutely.
and seeing what that holds?
I've been working on one on and off just because of my work schedule for the last 2 years, but I'm really hoping to have it out by the end of the year.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What would your sound be like? I know it's hard for musicians to sometimes be like, the comparative thing, but like, what would it be? What's the vibe?
I think definitely maybe a mix of kind of Amy Winehouse, Adele, and a little bit of Lady Gaga, but maybe more the Joanne album kind of stuff that she was doing. That's the goal. That's what I hope.
A little more like folky than pop.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
What's the response been like? Since now that we finally found, that you were unmasked, what was the response? Like, what did your mom say? What did your friends say now that they found out that
It was pretty cool,
lion?
and especially it was so much positive support, which was so amazing, and so many people just going, I had no idea that you can sing. And obviously some people have watched YouTube or seen me in Chicago or whatever it may be, but it was really lovely to just get such an overwhelming response, because when you're singing in the mask, there were moments too where I'm going, oh my gosh, does this sound okay? Because I have this huge thing on my face and then the mic's out here, so I don't even know what it really sounds like. But that was really exciting. It was so lovely to hear some
Was it
positive
weird
responses.
watching yourself back, like on a clip, and being like, that's me in that costume?
A little bit, only because I think another hard part was my movement was extremely restrictive. I saw other contestants on the show that were able to move a lot easier, and because of the way that mine was set up and because of how my mask was, mine didn't go over my whole head like some people's. It's just on the front, and it kind of went like a little bit of a lip over my head, and I just had a strap. So I couldn't really move as much as I wanted to. So I did look at myself a couple times and go, wow, I look a little awkward, like I'm trying to see. But for anyone that's watching and they don't necessarily know, it looks fine.
Did it give you a new respect for mascots at theme parks?
Oh, 100%. Absolutely. How could you not?
I don't know. Yeah, I guess you would have to. Yeah.
Any chance I had when I could go backstage, I was like, please get this thing off of me. It's so heavy.
I need some
I wish
air.
I had it on my wall, though. That's the one thing that I wish I had said beforehand is, hey, can I please just keep the mask so I can have it,